Hello fellow traders, welcome to another episode of the series. Thank you very much for your support and for your subscriptions. Today we will talk on how to recover from your losses in trading. And I know this is very painful part. As you already know, for the purposes of this series, I'm trading a live account since the beginning of this channel, and all profits will go to you, to my subs, and this also gives me the opportunity to show you that it can be done with the proper way and by just having realistic expectations, and even by starting with a very small account like 100 USD, exactly what we did for the purposes of this video. Now we will take a look on our account, because I have said that many times. There is nothing better than being able to show how you can react in the real markets with a real account and with a real example. And this is the reason that I have created this account, so we can spot and track the same account. And now let's open it to show you and to give you an example of what I mean by losses. This is the standard account that we are using. We are keep tracking on MT4. You can also check in my entire series. In all the videos it's the same. We have took until today 26 trades. We will talk later about my profitability, which is horrible. It's less than 40%, but even though this thing managed to make money, and I will give you explanations later, but let's go on our losses. Now as you can see, when the hard times hits your account, it's the moment that you have consecutive losses. Now if you check, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I have 6 consecutive losses in my trading. We are not using we are not measuring swaps, of course. We are talking about real trades. Now this is the issue that you need to get over it, and you need to understand that a loss is just a loss. And before changing your technique, your method, or your strategy, make sure you have tested enough, that you have done more than 15, 16, 17, 20 trades minimum. We are talking about the minimum of the trades. Of course, because I know how to do it, and this is my example. You will all see everything related to this here. You see that I was able to do a winning profit, a profitable trade, and I was able almost to recover. And this is the most important part. If you already watching my series, we have talked about the importance of risk-reward ratio, proper money management, and how this eventually can make your account fly. And now if we go to my statistics, you see that my trading system, my strategy, it's nearly to 40%. Actually it's less, it's 38%. And even though with this horrible statistics I'm able to making money, the most ironic in the entire history, it's of course that even though I predicted the market correctly and I shorted the cable and the fiber, and I was correct on the market direction and on the market movement, unfortunately it took my losses. It got my stop loss. I didn't move them. I gave them enough air to breathe. I was confident. I knew what I was doing. So eventually I lost the trades, and I not only 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, but we are talking about 6 consecutive losses. And here comes the painful part. If you are new in trading, most likely you will think that it's time to quit. Maybe if trading is not for you, maybe yes, maybe you need to stop. But if you are watching this series, I have explained many times, I will say that and explain and say that again. Lose only what you can afford to lose. Now if you are using big risk reward ratios, 1 to 3, 1 to 5, 1 to 6, then you will see your account will start to grow. And of course, there are some certain rules. In trading, nothing is written in stone. I have said that many times. There is no holy grail. There is no the super indicator that will show me the market, that will cross the other indicator, the overbought, the oversell, a small adjustment in the periods, and so on. No. You need to make a filter and start to building your own strategy by what is not working. Make sure you have done enough tests, like more than do not make a system by creating 6, 7 or 10 trades. Make sure you can make more than 20, 25, 30, but if you see that at your first 20 trades, of course you understand there is no number, there is no rule for that, but if you are seeing that your trading system doesn't work and you are keep losing, the first thing you need to do is to stop trading. This sounds very obvious, but it's not. Do not trade if you are not absolutely sure, if you are not sure how to take the trade. Do not confuse fear and when you don't know when to enter a trade, because when you are new in trading, you will have doubts, feelings will come into a way, and this will become less and less clear on how to take a trade. That's why most likely people who start trading are trusting the indicators too much, because they give them a more mechanistically system. They know exactly at what percentage of the indicator they will come in, they will know exactly at what percentage of the indicator they will come out, and so on. So this comes when you are new in trading. Now, how to get over your losses? The first thing, accept your loss. It's okay. If you are checking this channel, and we have said that many times, after you have traded in demo enough, lose only what you can afford to lose. Make small accounts. Secondly, trading is hard. The success ratio is not in your favor. Numbers are against you. There is only a small percentage that manages to win the market and take profit consistently. Do not take revenge trades. Do not increase your risk size, because then you are letting your emotions run into you, and this is the worst thing you can do while you are trading. You need to be agile. Change your method after you have a couple of trades and see that it's not working. And of course I have analyzed that, and you do not expect like 5 or 6 trades or 7 or maybe 10. You need to have more than 20 to be sure that you have a system that it generates consistently trades. Of course, you need to make adjustments and see what is working and what is not. But the idea behind it is that you need to be able and be agile to change your method entirely. Do not afraid to take risks. Again, you might have consecutive losses, 4 losses, 5 losses, 6 losses, 7 losses. And that's why I'm showing to a real account that we have more than 4 or 5. We have 6 consecutive losses. But I know, based on my risk-reward ratio, that I am able to recover and keep profiting. Take a break. Delete everything. Keep what is working and discard what is not. In trading, you have to do the opposite method. You will have so many informations, so many information in your mind. You need to start putting filters and discard what are the bad parts of your method. Start to becoming a trader. It won't become in a day. It won't become in a week. It won't become in a market. You have to be patient. Do not hesitate to quit entirely from your strategy. It doesn't matter how hard you believe in something. You must be able to change course, to delete it, start from scratch, redefine your entity that you are trading. If you are trading commodities or stocks or binary, I don't know what is you are into, but do not afraid to do the necessary changes. I have said many times, do your homework, try to analyze the market, see what others cannot see. This will make you to succeed in trading. Not in the beginning, it will be very hard, it will be very confusing. What is a candlestick, the bar, the charts, when you change time frames, does your method work in 4 hours? Does you have to use the 15 minutes? Can you use something in 1 minute? Does the 5-minute chart make sense? And all this will create a huge confusion in the beginning. And this is obvious. This is very clear. That's why not everyone is trading. There is a very small percentage of people who are managed to get to that point. And imagine that you are competing some very creative persons out there, that they are profitable. You have no idea. Well, the industry is huge. And I have explained that many times, that if you want to be consistent in your trading, you must take in consideration everything that you said. Keep some very important rules. I hope you enjoyed the video. I try to be very short. I always try in my videos. Thank you very much for watching. I hope I'll see you in the future, and trade safe.